Paramashivoham Om Nityananda 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 Paramashivoham Om Nityananda
Nityananda, that is such a beautiful darshan that we all just enjoyed. How was the darshan experience for each of you? Can I request all the participants to take a few minutes and please share how was it for you? What was your experience in today's darshan? Understand? This is for each participant, every single participant sitting here. Today, with this powerful initiation, you will be able to break free from this time loop where you are going to be liberated from any kind of issue that you are struggling with, especially related to time. So now, to all the participants that are sitting here with us, let us enjoying the same darshan. Let us all enter into power manifestation. Yes, now Pushkara, it was just too sweet. And this darshan especially is just wow. Now just go on sitting in that space of the deep feeling connection. And this is what is going to be manifesting as power inside of you. So now let's enter into power manifestation. All of us are going to be manifesting. Today we've all learned about how we can transcend time, right? We've learned about breaking free from time loop. We've learned about time, the power of Akashic reading. Just yesterday, we all started manifesting it. Just we did a few rounds, and today we are going to be continuing to manifest this power. And we have been manifesting this power of Akashic reading, where you will be able to see anything that is within the past, present, and future. Whatever details you want, you will be able to clearly see it, connect to it, experience it, and manifest it. And now, all of us are going to be tasting that very power because now, during the initiation, Swamiji has initiated all of us to manifest the space of Kala Bhairava. Literally, the space beyond time, Bhairava, which is the space where you transcend time. The loop, time loop, you completely transcend it. That is what is called as Akashic reading. That's the space of Bhairava. And all of us are going to be manifesting that very power right now. Now we're all going to actually be manifesting that power, experiencing that power. What is Akashic readings? What exactly does it mean to transcend time? I'm going to be requesting every one of you here, by each of you manifesting this power with one partner, just pair up with one person and do it like a game. You will literally see how the breakthrough will happen for you. I'll walk each of you through the exact steps. When you go to and you come from the understanding that you exist beyond the past, present, and future, beyond what we call as a time loop. Today we all learned about the time loop, right? When you exist in the space beyond the past, present, and future, you will literally experience the space where you are able to see anything that is before time, anything that is after time, and the concept of time collapses. The boundaries of past, present, and future completely collapses. Now, I'm going to be requesting all of you to be connecting with a partner, and we're going to be doing it like a game. Okay. So, what we're going to be doing is each of you are going to be identifying what happened on a particular date in a person's life. Okay. Like, for example, let's say you're going to be you're going to be going with someone, like let's say you're going to manifest with your friend. Now you can ask your friend to say, can you give me any random date? They can tell you last year, day for yesterday, anything. And you're going to be identifying what exactly happened in their life on that particular day. Are all of you understanding with me so far? Can I request each of you to please connect to a partner? Can I request each of the participants here to please connect with a partner? I request all of you to please connect to a partner. You all can post which, okay, Ma Purushananda is requesting for a partner. Ma Pushkalananda, could you partner with Ma Purushananda? Ma Herlin Gomez, come on. I request every one of you to do this. You have, see, when you sincerely manifest this power, you will experience the space where you are beyond time. The experience that time does not bind you will happen inside you when you when you manifest with someone intensely. When you manifest this power more and more, your conscious experience will be, hey, if I can see anything in the past, present, and future, this whole time is a myth. You feel like this whole limitations of time is what a delusion I've created.
And not just that, you will have so much of confidence, even for your own future, even to build your own future. You will feel no more it can bind you, no more it can frighten you, no more it can put you down. You will have the power to change it the way you want to change.
Yes, I request each of you. Ma Kala Kala Priye, you're also requesting for a partner. Ma Sally Chen, could you connect with Ma Kala Kala Priye? Ma Mahanyana Pradata, can I request all of you to come? Ma Sadashivamai, all of you please come on the chat, connect to a partner and please manifest. And Ma Kala Kala Priye, are you doing the AI training, Ma? I recommend, because I see you every day sitting in the program and you've been very sincerely attending. I recommend that you also take the AI training. It'll really help you a lot, because Swamiji's offered this exclusively for women. We have a separate training that's happening, which starts at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time up until 7 p.m. So I recommend that you log in for the AI masterclass. That's like a little bit more advanced. So now that you've covered Paramashivoham, the basics, I recommend that you take AI training now. All right. So all the others, please connect to a partner. You're going to now request your partner to scan and give you a date, and you're going to be scanning and identifying what happened in their life in that particular given date. You are going to identify all the details possible. It should not just be like, okay, I'm only seeing this. Every detail that you're seeing, identify like what color dress they were wearing, every single thing. Please start. Chant the Mahavakya. And I'm going to request each of you to connect to Swamiji. You will clearly see it in golden letters appearing for you. Whatever Swamiji is revealing to you, just share it with them.
Paramashivoham Om Nityananda 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 Paramashivoham Mahamahavagya, spiritual lullaby for Samadhi, and Suprabhatam, wake up call, wake up song for Paramashiva. This Mahamahavagya is spiritual lullaby for you to fall into Samadhi. Suprabhatam, wake up song for Paramashiva to wake up in you. Just remember this one powerful cognition. This Mahamahavagya puts me in Samadhi. This is spiritual lullaby for Samadhi, and Suprabhatam, wake up song for Paramashiva in me. For Paramashiva to manifest. With this one spiritual powerful cognition, chant this Mahamahavagya. Mahamahavagya, spiritual lullaby for Samadhi, and Suprabhatam, wake up call, wake up song for Paramashiva. For Paramashiva to manifest. With this one spiritual powerful cognition, chant this Mahamahavagya. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham Om Nityananda Paramashivoham Om Nityananda Paramashivoham Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. 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 Om Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda 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 Paramashivoham. Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda 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 Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda.
Very recently, modern day scientists are trying to understand how to influence the space, how space can be manipulated to make our lives more comfortable and better. But thousands and thousands of years ago, Hindus had clear knowledge. This time-space balancing itself and the speed of the light is constant, and the continuum of time-space balancing itself almost like eternal. All these are known to Hindus long, long before, thousands and thousands of years before. I'll add some more truths. Thoughts can travel using space as medium. Anything which has a mass can influence space, through that can influence anything established in the space. Let me be more clear and straight. Just through your thought, power of cognition, the power of your inner space, Chidambara, you can influence anything established in the space, whether sun or the moon or the universe or the black hole or the Big Bang, anything established in the space can be influenced through the power of your inner space. Contemplate on this. So understand, every dimension, when it enters into the lower level dimensions, it manifests intense power. Now, I want you to understand, time and space is independent intelligence and power. I'll give you simple understanding, very raw, crude, down to earth, simplest understanding. You just try to internalize this one understanding. I'll help you to go through the whole initiation and make you manifest this power. I commit with you. Just understand this one. Time is as alive as your skin. If you believe, cognize, your skin is alive. If somebody massages your skin, you feel good. If somebody cuts it, you feel bad, pain. How much your skin is alive, that much, I should say little more than, much more than that, time is alive skin of the cosmos. Listen, where your skin ends, the skin of the cosmos, which is called time, starts. Actually, your skin and the skin of the cosmos both always touch each other. You can't be away from cosmos. Understand this? Where your skin ends, exactly that is the spot time starts. Time is the skin of the cosmos. Time is the skin of the cosmos. How you have a nervous system which passes the thought currents inside you, same way the cosmos has a nervous system which passes its decisions and thought currents, that is the space. Your skin is alive. Your nervous system keeps you living. The equivalent of your skin for the cosmos is time. Equivalent of your nervous system for the cosmos is space. Anybody who has a background in Vedas, Ayurveda, these three fields, Veda, Ayurveda, Yoga, if you have a knowledge, basic knowledge, you will see I am just cutting across all the three layers, all the three knowledge and revealing these truths. Listen. The cosmos, skin, time, how you inhale and exhale through your skin decides your aging or anti-aging. You can see I am continuously anti-aging, means growing younger and younger. The more and more years pass, the more and more my ability to be in samadhi and manifest the higher and higher energies and dimensions is exploding. My performance is increasing. Age is neither tiring nor boring or frustrating. It's only making me more and more younger, excited, healthy, active, energetic, alive. I'm actually feeling excited. Constantly to do what I was doing for last 40 years. At least last 25 years we have a document. The same type of webinars, classes, initiations, spiritual work. We have 25 years of photographic, videographic documents available. And still I may be doing 100 more years, at least. Maybe more, but at least 100 more years. But I am not at all feeling tired or bored or even thinking that, oh, same thing I have to do again, 100 more years. No, I am only more excited. How many more new things I am going to bring it out to the world? Just because of this one secret. Listen to this secret. I know the consciousness goes on rejuvenating the skin of the cosmos called time. That rejuvenated skin time is entering into my skin and constantly rejuvenating me. Listen. Your yesterday morning 4 o'clock and today morning 4 o'clock is not same. Stop getting this idea of monotonous. There is nothing called monotonous. Every second, the skin of the cosmos called time is fresh and it enters into your skin, makes it fresh. I constantly inhale the cosmos skin through my skin, cosmos's nervous system into my nervous system. You can use the word cosmos or God, Paramashiva. See, Paramashiva's skin is time. Constantly inhale Paramashiva's skin into your skin. Paramashiva's nervous system is space. Constantly be inspired by the space of the Paramashiva in your space. Paramashiva's direct message from Kailasa. The dimension of Chidabhasa of the universe, where the activism of Chit and absolute pure existential reality of Chit. Listen, the activism of Chit, we call it as Shakti. Its pure existence of Chit is called Paramapurusha. These two together, in its pure being space and intense doing space, both together, is the dimension of Chidabhasa. That space of Chidabhasa is the source of all these 5 dimensions of the universe: length, breadth, depth, time, space. Because modern day scientists are trying to use 2 different words, time and space, I am also using the same way, but in reality, time and space is a single sheet. One edge is called time, another edge is called space. There is no watertight compartment or clear fourth wall built between these two. As I said, for some people, that same 100-meter cloth, 70-meter will be time, 30 will be space. For some, the 30-meter will be time and 70-meter will be space. That the time, space, both are same sheet. Imagine. I can even use the word sheath. Avarana. Sheath. Sheath is also apt word. Please understand. This time and space continuum if you master this time and space continuum, which is simple, it is not complicated, I tell you. Many things which is too simple, we want to be just complicating it. Just sheer arrogance or suicidal mode Like this only, what is there? What can be done? For some people, 70 meter is time and 30 meter is space. For some people, 30 meter is time, 70 meter is space. For some people, even only 2 meter is time and 98 meter is space. For some people, 98 meter is time and 2 meter is space. Listen. When the length dimension starts manifesting its possibilities in all its multiple level, it gives birth to breadth dimension. When the length dimension and breadth dimension both starts manifesting all its possibilities in multiple level, it gives birth to depth dimension. When the length dimension, depth dimension, breadth dimension, all three starts giving birth to all the infinite dimensions of them in multiple levels, in all possibilities, spontaneously and simultaneously, they give birth to the dimension called time. When length, breadth, depth, time, all four starts exploding, expanding, simultaneously, spontaneously, manifesting all its possibility in all dimensions, it gives birth to the dimension called space. Understand? Every time I initiate you, I put the seed in your space dimension. So it just occupies your whole being and starts manifesting. Starts manifesting as samadhi, as enlightenment, as joy, as bliss, as state of Paramashiva, as space of Paramashiva, as powers of Paramashiva. Understand? Length functions in length. Breadth functions as breadth. Depth functions as length, breadth, depth. Time functions as circle. Space exists, does not function, but can be winded up into consciousness, chit. Devi, Parashakti, Prakriti, she is established on chit and manifests like Parashakti is sitting on Paramashiva's lap. She is established in chit, but manifests that length, breadth, depth, time, space. Time and space are from Prakriti. That is the answer for your first part. The question is so. The second part of your question, which is having more sattva guna? I should say, space is absolute sattva. But don't start judging time as something lower than space. Sometimes you need little rajas and tamas for circling. See, time has its purpose to exist. It has its own purpose. So to complete its purpose, it needs little rajas and tamas. So don't judge. First thing, drop this neo-Vedantic stupid ideas of tamas and rajas are something lower than sattva. Understand? Sattva is needed for your higher level of existence, but you are not expected to hate rajas and tamas. One of the major binarification of great Hinduism is done by this modern day Neo-Vedantis Max Mullerian translation. See, you need sattva, you need to be established in sattva, but you will never be established in sattva if you think rajas and tamas are something lower than you, because anything you think is lower than your need, you will continuously be hating and fighting with them. Indirectly, you will be developing more and more rajas and tamas in the name of love for sattva. Understanding sattva's need, understanding the place of rajas in prakriti and place of tamas in prakriti makes you intelligent sattvic being. Do not make this binary, subtle assumptions which even you don't spell it out to you. This question, Kamal Tarun, please understand, this question has an underlying contempt about tamas and rajas. I know you love me too much and we have a beautiful, very sweet relationship. That is why I am revealing. Please don't be hurt. I am not hurting you. There is an underlying thought current which is having more sattva guna. Understand? When you ask which is having more sattva guna, space or time, Paramashiva's message directly from Kailasa. Relationship between time and space externally is based on continuity, internally based on intensity. Anything planted consciously in space becomes reality in time. Anything continuously planted in time gets into space. Length, by its infinite possibility multiplication. Listen. Infinite possibility multiplication. Mark this word. If you work only in one line, you expand in that one possibility. But if you decide no boundary for me. I will expand in all infinite directions, infinite possibility multiplication. Listen. If you say, oh, I am busy in becoming an entrepreneur, so I can't care about health and I will have a big pot belly, dump all the junk food, no time for yoga, gym or anything. I am a great entrepreneur. At the age of 40, Monday morning blew up, over. Especially NRIs. Hey, take care of your food. You are eating shit and junk for which your body, your DNA, your whole genetical structure or your digestion system, nothing was prepared. Understand? NRIs, mark my words. Less you eat, more you will live long. These words are specifically for NRIs. Indians who are not living in India, especially the NRIs who are living in countries like USA, Europe, Dubai, Canada. Listen, you have too much of junk in your life. Stop eating. As much as possible, reduce eating. Find some excuse to stop eating. You call it Pradosha Vratam or Ekadasi Vratam, whatever Vratam, Nirahara Samyama, but stop eating. You will live long, healthy. Listen. If you work only on one line, you are expanding only on that one possibility. If you decide, I will expand in all my possibilities, the multiplication in all your possibility. It is possible. First understand, it is possible. You can have healthy six-pack body and billion-dollar business, absolutely unclutched, enlightened state, everything happening stress-free, spontaneously, simultaneously. I am not igniting your greed, I am just igniting your speed. I am not igniting your greed through these words. I am just igniting your speed through these words. I don't make you greedy. I make you responsible. Listen. This infinite possibility expansion for this, I give you some tips. All the time, be like a child, parapara. How a child tries to be involved, active in everything. Morning when you get up, jump, go and make your own coffee. Make your own tooth powder. Go and get the neem stick and haritaki and charcoal powder, little salt, mix and brush. Learn to pluck your own flowers and do puja. More and more things become alive, bubbly. Make garlands. Don't tell me, oh, I have a $1 billion business. I don't have time to make garlands. Instead, Swamiji, I will make enough money and give garland in gold itself for you. Please have that. Let me focus. Let me be intelligent and be smart. I'll make $1 million and make a golden mala, flower garland for you and offer it. Why don't you accept that? That is more productive for you and Kailasa for world than me plucking flowers every day. If you calculate, it's half an hour time. In half an hour per day, I make $100,000 deal, and half an hour I have to make everyday garland and put it on you. If I spend the same half an hour, I'll make a $1 million deal and make a beautiful 10 kg gold haram for you and offer it. Why don't you accept that? That's more productive for you, Kailasa, in all possibility. No. I'm saying clear no. If you can spend half an hour plucking garland, flowers and making garland and offering, I tell you the kind of the space you will carry. Instead of $1 million deal per hour, you will make $1 billion deals. First things first. You may be capable of billion and making million because you are not making the garland with your own hands. More and more hands on. I tell you, only first 1 month it will feel very difficult. Now you have enough time for the first 1 month trial and error. That is why I am saying past has influence over your future only if you are consciously choosing the same taste, or not choosing anything and lazily lying down. Even if you are lazy, the past will automatically repeat because of its very own heaviness on your inner space, chit. So listen. One conscious decision has so much power. I want you to know, one conscious decision has so much power. Especially the weight of the past sits on your muscle memory. Power of decision is in your biomemory. So, when you leave the body, the weight of the past drastically reduces. You can just take off. Especially if you heard all these truths when you are in the body. Now itself, if you heard all this and gets inside your system, I'll tell you very point blank the truth. Nothing exists other than Shiva, the existence, auspicious, iruppu, chit, Shiva. Now, when I uttered this word Shiva, the vibration you experience, that source, actually that vibration came from the very source which exists. Shiva, 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 Shiva. Shiva, 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 Shiva. If you need, record it in your mobile phone, keep it as a ringtone. Shiva, 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 Shiva. That source of this vibration, only that exists. And if you start liking this vibration, liking the source of this vibration, which is auspiciously present forever, auspiciously present forever, only that exists. Out of that only you make your body, like how the clay toy you make. If you have done any doll or toy or Ganapati with clay, how you make the clay and take the clay and make whatever you want. Like that, that Shiva, you take that Shiva and start making whatever you want. Just like a Leela. One thing I want you to know deeply, you have extraordinary willpower and energy than you can imagine. Listen. Extraordinary power than you can imagine. All the impossibility, suffering, suffocation, self-torture, self-doubt, self-hatred, self-denial. Oh, I can't do this. How can I do this, Swami? Morning itself he started telling that I have too much power. Now at least I was little peaceful. Now knowing that I have too much power and I am not able to manifest, I have a guilt also. My life is getting more complicated with all this DHT. You may have all this confusion. My responsibility is telling the truth as it is to you. That's it. I am telling you, listen. All this SDHD, frustration, guilt, all of them will lose power over you when you decide consciously declaring, because consciousness is from the plane of bioenergy. All patterns operate only in the plane of muscle memory. Listen carefully. Muscle memory is one plane. Biomemory is second plane. Bioenergy is third plane. Muscle memory is lowest. Biomemory is next, higher. Bioenergy is highest. Conscious decision is from bioenergy. All your patterns, SDHD. Saying, oh, we have too many SDHD. One day we feel good. One day we attend satsang, we feel awakened, alive, eternally fresh. Next day again, after one fight with my boss or family, I collapse. And all these mood swings, understand, all this is the lowest level. Muscle memory. When you leave the body, muscle memories don't come with you. That is a good news, greatest news. Only the bio-memory and bio-energy comes with you. And the future decisions, your taste for future life only stays in bio-memory. Bio-energy does not carry any pattern. It's a pure consciousness. Bio-memory is like a living first response mechanism for life. That functions based on your decisions about future, not how you lived about past. Continuously, whole day in your life, whether you are walking, talking, driving, go on be talking to Paramashiva. Make him as your very own company. That is why wearing Atmalinga on your Anandagandha. Wear the Atmalinga near your Anandagandha, below the heart center, above the navel. That is the area. Exactly where I am having this kandi. This is where the Atmalinga is supposed to sit in you. Below the heart, above the navel. Wear the Atmalinga in your Anandagandha. Always. It can be vertical or horizontal. That is not a problem. Always have Atmalinga. I tell you. Go on, talk to Paramashiva. Many people are sending messages that their Atmalinga is little damaged when they are handling and they are feeling very incomplete and worried about it. Be very clear. Paramashiva is invoked in Atmalinga. True. But Atmalinga itself, if it is damaged, that does not mean Paramashiva is damaged. So don't worry. After all, Atmalinga is in the physical plane. For example, Paramashiva manifests through this body. When I had the right hand fracture, you think Paramashiva's right hand is fractured? No, be very clear. He manifests through this body. He uses body. But this body is after all functioning within the frames of usual Panchabhuta. So understand, the Atmalinga you are wearing, Paramashiva takes that form to bless all of us. But if some small damage or something happens, you see, don't mishandle, that is true. But accidentally if something happens, don't worry about it. It is not subject need to be worried. Have your Atmalinga exchanged, get new one. I request sincerely all of you to be very sincere and protective about Atmalinga. But if something happens by accident and you break it or damage it, Paramashiva is very clearly saying in Agama, you can have second Atmalinga. We have got the references. You can give this old one and get the new one. No problem. And you are not punished for that. After all, it is the linga, physical linga is within the Panchabhutas. The framework of earth, air, water, fire and sky. So understand. Always wear the Atmalinga and intensely converse with Paramashiva. I tell you, sometimes your conversations, answers you get, intuitions you get will become reality. Sometimes it will not become reality. Don't worry about it. Go on conversing. Go on conversing. Go on conversing. Go on conversing. Bring intense energy in your conversation. I tell you, conversing Paramashiva, suddenly you will see becomes unbroken upasana and ajapa japa. It will be Mahavagya is continuously reverberating in your whole inner space. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. How to know whether this ajapa japa is happening in you or not? Your waking up hours and quality of your waking state will drastically increase. Waking up hours and quality of your waking state will drastically increase. The sleep dreaming, that whole time period will shrink like anything. And all the time you will feel alive, awake, fresh. You will feel like doing something. Let me do this, let me do that. Intense activism with eternal peace inside you. Intense activism with eternal peace inside you. Life is continuous expansion. If you think it is in length and breadth, depth expansion, you will feel like a universe is becoming bigger and bigger and bigger. So more choices means you are growing more. No. Actual expansion is not in the size, shape, but in the frequency of consciousness, depth of existence. Don't think universe is like a egg and slowly becoming like a pumpkin. No. Let me repeat. The expansion, continuous expansion of the universe is not like egg pumpkin. It's like an egg becoming hen. If you start operating from the powerful cognitions, the kind of order you will evolve in your economic principles, in your caring, sharing principles, in your relationship values, in your health, the mental setup, the jealousy, ups and downs, in all this you will evolve kind of a beautiful order. Neither ruling nor ruled, neither arrogant nor humble. You will evolve such powerful order if you start operating from these powerful cognitions. I request and recommend strongly all of you start operating, manifesting more and more powerful cognitions which raises the depth of existence, which gives you the taste of real freedom. I tell you, if you have 100 acre, again you will feel just the next 20 acre, if I add, it will be really wonderful. And if you have 200 acre, instead of 20 acre, 100 more acre comes to you. 200 acre, again you will be standing near the fence. Can I make just 100 more acre? It will be really 300 acre, amazing. More than my father. My father had only 275. If I have 300, I'll cross my father's number. If suddenly you have instead of 300, 500, again you will be standing in the fence only. Standing near the fence and looking at the other side of the fence and thinking you should have that is a simple, stupid human behavior. Understand, by nature, whether you own 10 acre or 10,000 acre, you will be looking the other side of the fence, standing near the fence. How can I make this fence larger? That is not freedom. Operating from powerful cognitions and increasing the depth of your frequency, the way you exist, is freedom. Realizing your ups and downs does not decide your life.
If we raise the frequency of the consciousness in us, which is possible, understand? It is possible. Raising the frequency of consciousness does not mean practicing certain habits, ideas, concepts. No. When the superconscious breakthrough happens in you, you completely build a new body, new mind, new consciousness, new cognitions. Listen, consciousness is the I-ness you experience throughout your life. It's bigger than what you are seeing around you. For example, you see a building 100 feet tall. You think 10 times bigger, 1000 feet tall. It's a growth. But suddenly you start imagining 25,000 feet tall. That is not growth. That is breakthrough. Imagining which cannot be imagined is breakthrough. Consciousness. I tell you, purpose of human existence is manifesting higher frequency of consciousness. Do not cognize, celebrate, enjoy, entertain anything related to your capabilities of length, breadth, depth. Let your identity be established. Cherish, play, enjoy, celebrate your capacities of the space. From space, what you can manifest, celebrate yourself based on that. Those capacities only will be with you forever, even if the body and mind is taken away from you. Manifest the space. Celebrate your capabilities based on your power manifesting abilities and space. Power manifesting capabilities. Power manifesting abilities comes from space, and understand you are that. You are that, nothing else. The first component I wanted to introduce is matter, the physical reality. The second component is the mind, the internal process which happens in you about the physical reality. The third is buddhi, which responds or decides, gives instruction how to react and respond to the mind and the matter. That is buddhi, intelligence. The intelligence operates based on the cognitions you carry. Those cognitions respond through the mind and relates with the matter. Let me repeat. Buddhi, intelligence. Buddhi, intelligence, gives commands, gives instructions to mind, and through the mind relates with the matter, physical reality. The fourth component is pure consciousness. We call it Paramashiva, Parabrahma, whatever name you want to use. Understand these four truths. Jata, physical reality, matter. Second, mind, which process ideas, perceptions about the matter. Third, intelligence, buddhi, which gives commands. About the mind and the matter. The fourth is pure consciousness. If the influence of consciousness in your life increases more and more, if the intensity of the consciousness increases in your life more and more, you raise to higher and higher zones. When you experience 100% pure consciousness, only pure consciousness, there is no matter, the influence of matter, influence of mind, influence of intelligence, all these are just 0, 0, 0. Zero influence of matter in your life. Jata has no impact on your life. Mind has no impact on your life. Intelligence has no impact on your life. Your whole life is pure consciousness, 100%. Then you are in the Kailasa zone. The Kailasa time zone. Highest in the vertical time zone is Kailasa. Living enlightenment means vibrating in the frequency of the cosmic constitution, cosmic truths, universal truths, reverberating with the principles of the universal truths. You need to understand when the universal truths become the source cognitions for you, when you start reverberating with the universal truths, cosmic constitution, the ultimate cognitions, Paramasatyas, Paramashivas Satyas. It is literally like an elephant entering into a hut. Paramashiva enters into your ignorance and shatters it. Understand how a small hut will be shattered if an elephant enters into it. Same way, when Paramashiva enters into your cognitions, the way you operate. Cognition means whatever you cognize as a life, good, bad, right, wrong, goal, obstacle, what should be done, what should not be done, how much you can do, all these cognitions you have. That is the fundamental decision-making mechanism of your life. I call that as a buddhi. Understand? I wanted to tell you one more thing. You always want to get up early morning in Brahma Muhurta and do yoga, but you are not able to do. You are failing again and again. In this, whatever cognition creates the tiredness and laziness and not allows you to do morning yoga in Brahma Muhurta, that is what is your buddhi as on now. Buddhi is the cognition with which you are functioning as on now. If powerful cognitions are infused into it, and I tell you one good news, whenever a powerful cognition comes, you don't even need to struggle. Suddenly you will find the way. You will find the way to detoxify your body. Listen. When powerful cognitions enters into your buddhi and you decide, I have to wake up at Brahma Muhurta, in Brahma Muhurta, and do the yoga. When you decide that powerful cognition, listen carefully. When you do that powerful cognition, the source, the buddhi in you attracts right, easy, simple, doable methods. Suddenly, some way you will start seeing body gets detoxified, mind gets complete, and morning waking up during Brahma Muhurta becomes your simple lifestyle. Anything which happens as a natural flow, spontaneous flow in your life is powerful cognition in you. Powerful cognition never struggles. That is the law of life. If there is a struggle, some part of you is not having powerful cognition. I tell you, whole day what is the thought current with which you are romancing, that will be the frequency of you. If you are romancing with the thought current of worrying, naturally you will attract, If you are romancing with the thought current of Upanishads, if you are romancing with the thought currents of Upanishad, your very frequency will become different. Seeking the source of the whole, that is the thought current. Kena Upanishad is keeping it alive. When you read this Upanishad, romancing with that thought current, understand I am using the word romancing with that thought current, not whatever I enjoyed automatically got recorded inside me. Whatever I did not, never I bothered about remembering it. So now I am not asking you to think, contemplate
meditate on this thought current. I am asking you, romance with this thought current. What is it? What must be the source? Not just because I said, but sincerely trying to catch the answer. Catch the answer.
With all my integrity to my Guru Parampara and to the absolute truth, constant prayer, talking to Paramashiva, raises the very intensity and frequency of your consciousness. Talking to Paramashiva may evolve multiple stages, sometimes initially, like a friend. You can talk to him and tell all your problems, confusions, expect him to absolutely support you. And then you will see, yes, he supports you intensely and sometimes very mildly but politely slips few powerful cognitions in you and says, don't you see that we should be little practical and do things practically? Then slowly, more powerful cognitions. Then you will see, before even delusion starts, he will clear it with intense, powerful cognitions, and there will be one time you will even forget that you existed as normal human being. If you talk to Paramashiva, higher existence in you, continuously the powerful cognitions will start leaking inside you. Understand? Initially it will be like a trickling only. From Paramashiva, one or two powerful cognitions will trickle. If you are worried about losing some object, losing some status, losing some persons, or losing health, or whatever, or you want to have something, when you start talking to Paramashiva, the powerful cognitions will start trickling in. Initially, you will doubt, suspect the trickling powerful cognitions. Is it really from Paramashiva or is it from me, my own? From my own confused mind. You may have doubt. Don't worry. Talk about that also to Paramashiva. Paramashiva, is it really you talking? Or I myself talking on behalf of you? Can you show me some sign that it's only you talking? Nothing wrong. Go on, go on. I tell you, no prayer goes waste. No prayer goes waste. Continuously he responds. Sometime in the language you understand, sometime the language you can experience. Understand? Sometimes he responds to the language you can understand verbally. Sometimes he responds in the
as the experience inside, a deep peace, coming to terms with the reality, Paramashanta Swarupa, the courage and confidence you feel, powerfulness you feel, all these are responses from Paramashiva. Understand? It's not that all the time he will appear and say, "Oh, my son, my dear son, this is the answer for your question." Don't expect that all the time. Sometimes he just oozes out the response as the experience to you.
I am not concerned about this alcohol and non-veg and all this from any moral sense. Understand? I am concerned about all this because they reduce the frequency of your consciousness. That is where the whole problem is. The ability to grasp life, ability to involve life in life. See, life is all about raising the frequency of your consciousness. Fundamentally, whatever raises the intensity and frequency of your consciousness, your existence, you being alive beyond this body and mind, whatever intensifies that is right. That is spiritual practice. Whatever reduces the frequency of your consciousness is wrong. That's all. This is the essence of everything. Whether you do yoga or you apply the turmeric and take bath, you apply aushadha, or you sit in mandala process, or you meditate, you chant, anything. The only purpose of all these actions is raising the frequency of your consciousness. Means bringing the highest peak consciousness called Turyadita in your being level and in your doing level. In both, bringing Turyadita as your reality is the essence of everything. That is the purpose and essence of everything. Understand, all the 25 states of consciousness, when they happen in you, due to your chemicals and hormones ups and downs, it is powerlessness. When it happens in you out of your free will and consciousness, it is powerfulness. That's all. When you fall into sleep, it is powerlessness. When you enter into sleep, it is powerfulness. When you fall into dream, it is powerlessness. When you decide to dream, it is powerfulness. So I have added the ultimate powerfulness, Turyadita, in your whole being and doing. Manifest all the powers. Understand, power manifestation is nothing but cognitive shift. It is not work. It is cognitive shift. Understand? It is just cognitive shift. It's not work. Work is a 4-letter word. Power manifestation is cognitive shift, playing with life.
playing with being alive. Static matter, dynamic activity, strategic existence, all these three has no boundary. You are one with it. You are alive in everything. Everything listens to you. Everything decides as you want. Power manifestation is cognitive shift, raising your frequency, not work.
We all learned very beautifully about how Swamiji revealed of how important it is raising your frequency, how that affects you, how that is important. We've all learned so many aspects of going beyond time, breaking free from time loop. How do you raise your frequency, and so on. Today's day has been especially focused on giving us the experience of going beyond time, transcending the experience of time, going beyond the ideas of time, the ideas of boredom, tiredness, and raising our frequency high. And Swamiji also revealed to us about the Navakhanda Yoga Samadhi. So today's day has been filled with so many different aspects that we have learned. Tomorrow, all of us are going to be covering one of the most subtle, yet one of the most intrinsic part of our life, which is gender. Tomorrow's session is very, very important because tomorrow you're going to be touching a layer of you, which you would mostly never even be conscious about, never know about, never spend time in understanding about, because this, we all have kind of become very used to this, the ideas of gender that society feeds into us. But what we are going to be working on tomorrow is a very, very important aspect, and we request all of you to please be there and do not miss tomorrow. We're going to be learning a lot of interesting things about gender, loving gender, and how to go beyond genders and that. So this brings us all to the conclusion of today's day. Let us all conclude with the Purna Mantra, and I request all of you to join us tomorrow at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, beginning from yoga. Let us now conclude with Purna Mantra. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Tat Sat Sarvam Bhagavat Shri Nityananda Paramashiva Paduka Arpanamastu. Om Nityanandam. Thank you all. Thank you so much, Nityanandam.